Hello and welcome. I am KK Choi from SR Market Forecast. I want to share with you my trading strategy and the records of S&P 500 index in the US. I analyze the markets and I chart up my chart and forecast the directions of the markets. And then I post it into the Facebook, into the albums, so that when I start to trade, I tend to follow the direction forecast that I've made. Then I would lay out my strategy, which based on the support and resistance lines, that's where I'm gonna take my profits and enter into a trade. Based on those lines and structures, I will follow the direction forecast and trade accordingly. So this video will be a record of that, and it would follow the S&P 500 all the way through the month, into the next month if possible, so that it would demonstrate how I use my chart and how I use those lines and how to create profits through it. So after you watch the video and if you like what you see, please comments at the bottom. Also, if you're interested in my style of trading, you could always contact me or connect with me on my Facebook. The detail will be at the end of the video, and you're welcome to ask me any questions that you have. So enjoy the video and hope you like it. On the 20th of January, when the market dropped strongly all the way down to this support level, which I have already indicated in my albums, forecast albums in my Facebook. During that time when the index was dropping, I already set up a entry level here, which I set up £3 per stake enter, and the market managed to drop and touch the zone and bounce. So the entry was entered. I expect now the index actually retreat from here down to this support zone and then rebound up to this level here. This was set last week, stop gain, so I will probably take the profit now. Gonna close the trade, take my profit here, and then I'm gonna set up a sell trade. And expect the sell trade to, my profit take for this sell trade will be in this level. Okay, all set, and the trade is entered. Stop loss is set, stop gain is set, and I could just leave this trade and let it do its job. At the meantime, you have a great trading week, and I shall see you when I come back to this trade. Okay, I'm back from the trade. The S&P 500. At the moment, the trade is making £338 profits and is almost touching the support line. I'm going to go into a 2-minute chart to have a closer look. Okay, as you can see, there is a power of support here. It seems that there's a temptation for the index to climb back up and retouch the simple moving average to confirm. It does look like though it has the power to climb above it. Okay, let me just draw a line. I've got to change it into a yellow color. Yeah, it's gonna push it through. So I'm gonna close the trade, making a £285 gain. I'm gonna set up another sell, but this is gonna be a limited order. The limited order is that if the index bounce back up or a correction occur, and if the index had a correction occur, climbs back up, expect the simple moving average probably will be moving down to this level here. Okay, so that will be the place that I will continue to sell the trade. Okay, down to my expect support area. Let's go back to 1 hour. That's right. That was a support area, support zone. So I was expected. So I gotta close the trade around here, about 10 to 20 pips above it. Okay, so that's all set. All right, welcome back. Um, After like 4 hours gone past, and as I was sharing early on, that I have the profit here at this level, and now I expect the index to climb back up and probably will hit my estimate sell areas, which I have enter a auto sell trade, and and it did. The index climbs back up, touch my auto entries, and my sell trace is now here. And during that period of time, the index bounced around, almost returned back to the resistance zone, and then it came back down again. And after the U.S. market opens, the market just tumble a little bit further down to here at this moment. All right. So this is 2 minute charts, and as you can see, this is the records. Okay. So let's have a look how the trade is doing right now. Okay, the trades at the moment had a profit of £170. Let's go into the 4 hour chart. Okay, well, as you can see, this support area is managed to hold onto the trade, and at the moment the index has not fallen through yet. I may be close the trade now and then wait a little bit longer and see will the trade drop through. All right, so let's go back into 2 minute. And yeah, as you can see, this area of support is holding up the trace pretty strongly. Okay, it's done here, here, and here again. Yes, and this area is pretty strong. It's supporting the index pretty well here. So there's a lot of buying powers going on. So I'm gonna close this trade, and maybe I'm gonna re-enter the trade again when the index climb up and touch the simple moving average. So I'll just close the trade now. Okay, so it's 124. Okay, and £117. Okay, that's where I gotta go. Credit £117. Let's wait and see what happened when it climbs up to the simple moving average. Okay. Okay, I'm back again. For this S&P 500. Early on, I have closed my trade, which I made the sell here, and I closed the trade around this area. And then I said I'm gonna place a trade when the index climbs back up and touch my expected area, which is the uh, simple moving average. So once it's touched, it was a auto entry again into the selling trade. And now at the moment, the trade is entered here, making a profit of £140. So probably the market is going to bounce around in this area until this level is going to break. At the moment, this level seems to be really pushing the index. A lot of people enter into the buying stocks around these areas. So, but the trouble is the elites are wanting to push it down. So there's going to be a lot of struggle, a lot of teasing. I'm going to hold on to this sell trade. I expect that later on in the afternoon, this support will break, and once it's break, it will drop very fast towards my target. So I'm expect that to happen later on this afternoon. Okay, I will see you then. Okay, I'm back, and the index looks much better now as the index already dropped through the support. Now it's moving below it. Probably the index will rebound back to the support, which now has become the resistance area, and then continue to retreat and drop towards my goal of the major support level down here in blue. Okay, so far so good. I expect there should be some good result tonight. Okay, see you later. Right, in 15-minute chart, as you can see, the direction of the trade forecast, the forecast of the, as you can see, the forecast of the directions is going pretty okay. It's following the trend pretty okay. Expect another rebound here. Okay, now I gotta set up my stop gain level just in case the index suddenly rebounds back up and spoiled my trade. Okay, I gotta put my stop gain just above the previous green, and then also is above the resistance level. Okay, so if the trade goes back and hits my stop gain, I'm still making £140 out of it. All right. Otherwise, if continue to go down, then I expect to take profit in this blue area here. So I gotta set up my profit take area. All right, guys. Um, Index rebounds from these areas and touch my stop gain levels and knock me out of the trade, making £140 from this entry here. Um, and then I set a auto entry just by the simple moving average line. The index climb up, touch the entries. So my trade was entered, climb a bit, and then retreated back down. At the moment, I'm making £151 profits. I'm gonna set my stop gain level lower to the end of the week of this here because it is towards the end of night and it's another 2 more hours trading in the US market. So I wouldn't like to keep this trade overnight. So probably will end the trade soon. But nevertheless, it's been a very profitable trade for the whole day, totally making over £600 with S&P 500. And that's pretty okay for today. Okay, we'll come back in an hour's time and probably I will close the trade then. Okay, it's now 8:30. Another 30 minutes, the market will be closed, and S&P 500 has retreated strongly. At the moment, it's almost touching my target level. So only a few more minutes left now. Probably will be touching this soon. Okay, it's 9 o'clock, and the index is retreated to this point. It's got 15 more minutes left, but I wouldn't be bothered to wait that 15 minutes just to get down to this level, which is possible for it to reach it by the end of the night. But no, I'm going to close the trade right now. So let's have a look. Right, £690. That's pretty good for this one trade. Okay, let's climb a bit. Let's go. Okay, 645. All right, so that's the score for the for whole day. Is it's been very good because considering if I capture it from here all the way from to here, it's about 300 pips. 300 pips, but I could generate over £1,000 here. Hi guys, I'm back again. KK Choi from SR Market Forecast. Yesterday I was sharing the US, the S&P 500 trading on a sell trade. So the day before or last week, I created a buy trade here. I entered and I took the profit here, and then I started a sell trade here, and then I took profit around here. And this morning I entered a long trade here, and I will come back again, of course, for this trade to show how it's been moving according to the directions forecast which was predicted in this chart. Okay, S&P 500. Come back again. This morning, the index dropped through the support within the support zone, so I have entered a entry of buy. Now the entry is making 863.63 pound. I'm gonna close this trade, and I was thinking of selling it here, but I came home a bit late, so I couldn't manage to the sell. There's possible of this index retreat to this level here. Okay, so just let me mark the level. All right, the sales I created last night is generated a profit. It was £150 early on, but now it's rebounded back up a bit. Okay, so at the moment, index is retreated from my sell point, landed here, which generated about £150, which is that was a level I was expected. Um, and now it's got a power to rebound, and I don't want to kind of like um, lose the opportunity to make profit in this trade. So I got to close this trade, and then I got to wait and see is there a nice engulfing occur here before I go for the up trade. All right, thank you for watching. I'm gonna close it now. This was the area that I make sell last night, and it has generated a £100, £108 actually here. So I'm gonna wait opportunity here. All right, so come back and continue with the trade with this trade later. Okay, I'm back with S&P 500. Uh, Index has been bouncing up and down in this level as I have drawn this mini direction train as I have draw this mini direction forecast, and it seems like the index managed to find nice support at this area, and now it's actually pushing upwards. So this is 1 hour chart and it's above the simple moving average. It's climbing up, so I'm gonna go for a buy at this level. Okay, and expect the index to climb back to this area here and see how it goes. Probably I will finish my uh, profit takes at this area, and then I gotta wait a little bit longer to see whether they come back down to this or even here for a retesting the support before continue the uptrend. So let's see how it goes. So I'm gonna come back and check on this trade later. All right. S&P 500. I entered trade here early on, and now straight away in about 1 hour's time, the index jumped straight up to the resist level. I'm gonna take my profit here, and I'm gonna be caution in this area. See what happens. If it goes above it, then I will continue to trade. Otherwise, I will just take my profits now. So that's £314. Okay, and it was from here. So I gotta turn that into a white color. Okay. So far with the SMP, I have already making quite a few entries. I made an entry here, and then I sell here, and then I enter again here, and then I sell here, and then I make another entry here for long, and now I took a profit of £314. So, but I do expect the trade to uh, drop or retreat, and if it does retreat, I will probably enter around here. So my next entry level, if it retreated, then it will be here. Or if this climbs above, on the next candle, it's got to be somewhere here. Okay, so there's two areas I'm waiting now for the confirmation of the candles before I'm entering into long again. All right, so I'll come back later and see how it goes. Right, back again, and yeah, just round up some of the numbers here. This was the first when I bought a entry for long, and I took the profits around here, and that generated a £2,595. And then from there, I make a sell, and then here, as I was coming down, I make actually four sells. So every time it drops, I took profits, went back up, I sell again, went back down, I took profit, went back up, I sell again, and so on four times. And from here, I sell, and then went all the way down there, which generated 600 something. And all that up together was £1,400. So that's a nice little sell here. And then from there, I enter a long trade, and the long trade went all the way up here, where I think yeah went up here, and then I stopped. That's where I generate this £863, and then the index dropped down here and climbed to this area where I expected to come back down. So I make a sell here, and this little movements generated £108. And then from here, I enter a long, which went all the way up to this resistance line, which created a £314 profits. So now I'm going to enter a long trade. Okay, that's it. Um, let's see how it goes. Come back later on tonight or maybe tomorrow, and then we will see what will happen to this trade. Okay, thanks. Okay, it's the end of the week, and last on 27th, I entered here, expected the index to retreat back down, but didn't expect it to drop so far. But nevertheless, the index managed to uh, bounce in this area and finally climbs to the top, to the resistance level tonight, Friday. So here I'm gonna end the trade now. So altogether, I have created one, two, three, four, five, six trade altogether, and this one generates £910. So that's not a bad profit, but yeah, it could be better. I mean, if I could capture it here, which is supposed to be the support area, then it'd be even better. Anyway, it's very. I'm happy with this week's trading with S&P 500. So it's not. It's been a very good week. Altogether, it's about four, five, six, about 6,500 altogether. That's a profit for this week. Okay, if you enjoy what you watch, please comments below, and looking forward to see you again next time. All right, thank you. Bye.